Yes.
Hi Vishal, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I'm absolutely fine, thank you. So can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, sir. Good evening, sir. My name is Vishal. I am from Karnataka, and I have experience of 2.5 years in software testing role. As a software testing tester, I have experience in manual testing, automation testing, and I have knowledge about API testing and SQL database testing. Uh, and we are using Jira tool for project management as a project management tool. And we are in our current project we are using agile methodology. Yeah, sir. This is all about me. And thank you for giving this opportunity.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you to you that actually you have shared your CV at our email address rdautomationlearning@gmail.com. So we got an opportunity to connect. Okay. Can you
Yes.
tell me, yeah, can you tell me about your day-to-day task? How do you start your day and which are the various tasks in which you are getting involved?
Yes. My day-to-day task will be like start with that morning at 9:30 a.m. I will start. First I will go and log in, and after that I will check the mails. What are the is there any important mail for me? For first I will check and I will if there is any important task will be there, then I will go with that. Otherwise, first in that in our sprint, means if we start the sprint in that time, first we'll do grooming meeting. So in that we will understand the requirements first, and after that we'll go through all the requirements, and yeah. So after that we will create a test cases. Yeah, we will create a test cases and review the each other's means our team members the test cases, and they will review our test cases. And after that, I will do the defect tracking. If there any past defects are there, I will track that defects, and I will go connect with other people, other team members also for that tracking the defects. Yeah, this is all about me. All about my daily routine, sir.
Mhm. So you are doing a mix of manual plus automation role or only manual or only automation testing?
Yeah, I am doing both, sir, manual plus automation as per the requirement.
Okay. So how many scripts you are able to automate every day? How many scripts you are able to develop every day?
Every day means it depends. It depends on in a range like 20 to 25, 25, 30, 20 to 30.
Mm-hmm. So 20 to 30 scripts you are able to create every day?
Means at manually we can create, no, sir.
No, no, via automation.
Means
Let's say,
it depends upon.
yeah.
Yeah, it depends upon the complexity. It depends upon the means is there. Yeah, like that we can do, sir.
Yes, absolutely. So it depends actually on the complexity of the project, right? So how much
Yeah.
complex that project is, or
Yes.
are you automating a very easy flow of the application, or you are being involved in the complex functionality in which bit of API testing, rest assured automation is also involved. API automation is also
Yes.
involved. So that will take some time. Okay,
Yes.
fine. So great. So let's say if any telecom domain related functionality has to be tested, right? So which are the
Yes.
various test scenarios that you will consider for testing a telecom based domain functionality?
For that telecom domain functionality means in that we will do first there will be taking the information from the customer. Yeah, one functionality will be there for that, and after that the analyzing that means in which category that means that means there will be some multiple options will be there. For that they mentioned some categories like it is a high priority category, or it is a repeated means like that category will be there.
Hmm.
So on that basis only we will write the test cases.
Mhm. Okay. So yeah, so consider, you have a functionality, you have an application with telecom domain. So how will you test that functionality?
Okay. First, I will go through all the requirements. First, I will understand the requirement. What is the requirement from the client? That one I will understand. So after that, I will write a
Mm,
manual test cases
mm,
for that, and I will review it from my team members, senior team members, and my team lead, and
yeah.
I will take approval from
Mm,
from them, from the team lead. So yeah, and I will after getting approval, and I will execute the test cases,
mhm. Okay.
and will do the defect tracking.
Yes. Right. So this is the process, the software
Yes.
testing process that you will be following. Okay. Now,
Okay.
in a real-time interview, whenever you are getting questions like scenario of you need to find out, you need to tell them the test scenario of this application, test scenario of this application. So what you have to tell us, you have to tell them the high-level test scenarios. How will you test that application? For example, with respect to telecom domain, you can verify various things. For example, you can verify the user can make a call from the phone, the user can receive a call from on the phone, user can send and receive text messages, user can access the internet from the phone, then they can use or access their voicemail, access their email on the phone, access their social media accounts, use the camera. This is about operational support system. These are the high level test scenarios, right? Now when
Oh,
it comes to
okay.
transactional level, so in the telecom domain you will have the transaction system also being implemented in that, right?
Okay. Okay.
So how will you test them? So you can test via when the system can correctly process a valid transaction. If there is an invalid transaction, then is it showing some proper valid genuine error message or not? If it's a timeout error, then how the application is able to handle that properly or not? Then
Okay.
you can verify whether the system can correctly handle a system based error or not, right? Then you can also do non-functional testing, like you can verify the system can withstand high volumes of traffic or can have high volumes of data, handle concurrent transactions at one particular time, right? Then system can handle peak loads, the time in which maximum users are being accessing those applications, right? So that those
Okay.
kind of, yeah, those kind of test scenarios you have to tell.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, do you work on preparing weekly status report?
Yeah, I will. We will prepare weekly status reports, sir.
Mhm.
So in that we will write whatever the models are tested in this week.
Mm,
Means model name, what is the status of that, and which testing is done for that particular model. Means what which are the different testing is done in
mm.
that particular model. So that details we will write, and we will maintain that report weekly basis.
Yes, absolutely. So, do you prepare weekly status report on behalf of your entire team, or you just prepare it for yourself?
We individually we will prepare, sir, for in
Okay,
our team.
okay, on an individual to individual basis, you are preparing.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, great. Okay, now let's say if in some particular week you were assigned some particular task, but
Okay.
due to the defects you are not able to test that particular functionality. So what will you mention in the weekly status report? Will you mention it that there were a lot of defects, hence you didn't get the confidence, hence you're not able to sign off that application, or you will just write that this particular task has been completed? What will you mention in the weekly status report?
Yeah, I like that one only, sir. Means if I get any defects in that module,
Hmm.
so I will mention that defect only in the weekly status report. So yeah, that one only I will do, sir.
Okay. So can you tell me something about the automation framework on which you are working?
Yeah, we are using a data-driven framework, Selenium WebDriver.
Okay.
So in that we are using core Java language. So we are using a POM class to for maintaining the means to maintain the web element web elements, and we are using in that we are using a test cases, test case classes. So test case classes we are using.
Mm,
So yeah, and in that we are using TestNG annotations. Yeah, for that we are using before method before method annotation,
mm,
test annotation at the rate test annotation to execute the test case.
mm,
And in .xml file we will execute all the test cases.
mhm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and
And
is
for
yes, yes, please go ahead.
yeah, for parallel testing we are using the parallel means parallel. We will do parallel testing also in .xml file, and
Mm,
also we are doing cross browser testing for if the requirement is like to run the test cases in a multiple browsers like for Firefox, Chrome browser, and Internet Explorer.
mm.
So we are using cross browser testing also. Yeah, this is all about.
Okay, and is it integrated with CI/CD pipeline?
Yeah, sir, it is integrated with CI/CD pipeline.
Okay, so everything is being triggered via DevOps.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Okay, great. So uh, now I'll give you one short Java program question. Okay, you
Okay,
have one
okay,
particular string. You can take string of your first name itself, Vishal, and you have to
okay,
convert this particular string to character, character array.
okay,
Okay,
uh,
so
okay,
I'm
sir.
giving you the screen sharing rights. Um,
Okay.
Yeah. Now, can you please click on share screen button, the green color button, and
Yes,
you can start writing.
yes.
Yeah. So input will be Vishal. Output would be in the array V comma I comma S comma H comma A comma N. Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. length will return the number and has to print, okay, from 0 to plus it will print, and character it will return caret method, and will store it in a string, comma, we have to give string, we have to give comma, okay. Mm, yeah, sir. This will be, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the
Okay,
code.
great. So you have completed writing the program. Okay, can you
Yeah,
explain
sir.
this program? Yeah.
Yes, sir. First, I will create a means in that variable. I will store the given number. This is a name. This
Mm,
name I will store in a variable. So
mm,
after that, I will run a for loop. In that for loop, I will take a length of that character means string,
mm,
length of that string, and the condition will be the less than or that length should be less than or equal to 0 till
mm.
that it has to run, and the
So,
increment has to be there for
okay.
every character, and after that the caret method I will use to
Okay. Do you think over there
to
over here that the for loop that you have applied for integer I equal to 0, I less than equal to the string dot length method, right? Whichever the length of the method you are having. Don't you think those should be interchanged? In the fourth line
uh,
where you have implemented for loop,
yeah, okay,
right?
yeah, sir,
Yeah. So that changes you will have to do.
okay.
Mhm.
This one will be string dot length, sir.
Yes.
Okay,
So whatever string that you have taken, as of now
okay,
in your program, you are defining that string str after for loop, right?
okay, yes, sir,
So you can specify it before, and in the for loop you can use that particular length.
okay,
Hmm.
okay,
Length of the string.
like,
What is the length of the string? Your string's length is 6 over here. So for integer I equal to 0, I less than equal to 6 for now, for this string.
okay. Mm.
Getting it?
First we have to mention this one. I have to cut this
Mhm.
one. And, is this okay? Can you just tell me once again, sir?
Yeah, sure. Let me just share my screen. We'll show
Okay.
you how you can implement it. I'm stopping your screen share.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Okay. Yes. Is my screen visible now?
Yeah, sir. It's
Hmm?
visible.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
sir.
till here everything is going good, right? And this also you have defined after for loop.
Okay.
So our string is Vishal, right?
Okay.
So we will create an array of string length,
Yeah.
right? This
Yes, sir.
array. right? We will define it in string.length, and
Okay.
then we will copy character by character into the array. So each of the character into that string, we will be using for
Okay.
loop, right?
For loop.
Yeah. So
Okay.
for integer I equal to 0, I is less than string.length, this particular count I plus plus, right? And then
Okay.
for each loop, so there will be two for loops. Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
I think there
Okay.
was one for loop in your program, right? So two for loops will
Yeah,
be,
one for loop.
one for loop
Mm.
is for copying character by character into array, and another is for printing all the elements of array, right? Like this.
Okay. Okay. Character.
Is it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear, sir.
Okay, great. Now, what you have to do is, I'll give you second example.
Okay.
Now, what you have to do is, you have to convert all the uppercase characters of your string. So Vishal is there, right? So
Okay.
he is the
Yeah.
uppercase letter. So all first of all,
Okay.
you will find out how many uppercase letters are there in your string. Second thing is,
Okay.
you need to print the count of the uppercase letter, and you also have to convert that uppercase letter to lowercase letter. So using Java
Okay.
program. So how will you do that? Yeah, just the first name,
Okay.
Vishal.
Okay. Okay.
I hope you have screen sharing rights now, right? You.
Yeah, yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. Here I will get the length of that string. So
Mhm.
after that I need to convert from uppercase to lowercase. Also.
Lowercase. Yeah, yeah. In Java.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So for that I will use a two lowercase method.
Yes, yes. So
Um,
there is a method that is called to lowercase method.
Two
Okay.
lowercase
Yeah,
method. Yes,
fine.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that sounds good. So I think you are
Okay.
aware about that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I'm stopping your screen share. Okay.
Okay.
Now I have one scenario for you. Uh, Let me just share my screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Is my screen visible?
Yeah, it's visible, sir.
I'll put this over here. Okay. Now I have created one Selenium plus Python or Java, any coding language that I have used, plus Chrome driver script.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Okay.
there is
Okay.
a website in which it has to log in, and it has to click on a download button, which will download a CSV file for me. Okay. So this is the automation scenario that I have automated.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Now I'm
Okay, sir.
showing you the inspect details of download button. So these are the, when I press F12 and if I see in the console, so these are the details that I can see of the, these are the element details of the download button.
Okay.
Okay, it's CSV
Okay.
button, ID is there, class is there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yeah.
XPath that I have created like this. This is the
Okay.
XPath that I am using in my script.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when I use this particular XPath, it says XPath element not found, right? And here is my code. I am using this particular code. Click underscore button is equal to driver dot find element by XPath. This is the XPath, and I'm performing the click. But whenever I run this automation script, it says XPath element not found, right? So
Okay.
yeah, where I'm doing the mistake. So you have to identify where I am going wrong.
Okay.
Hmm.
XPath is like this one. Okay. So this before the and this double slash is there now. So
Hmm.
there it has to be button. It has to come, sir.
Button.
So
Okay, you
this
want
tag
me to
name. See,
mention button
tag
on
name it has to.
like this?
No, sir. Before, not after the double slash.
Hmm.
That the star will be there now.
Star.
You mentioned that
Here
star.
button you want me to add.
Means that tag name will be should be there, sir.
Tag name. Okay. So button is there.
Sir, above here,
Hmm.
here, sir. Before this less than symbol is there now first.
Hmm.
So this one, I
Okay.
think so.
Okay. This button you want me to mention over here, then the
No, no, sir. This this one, sir. Before ID attribute is there now. Before
hmm.
ID attribute tag name will be there now. So that tag name should be mentioned there.
Okay. Add button you want me to mention over here.
No, sir. In this star, to means this star has to delete and the tag name has to be there.
Okay. So star has to delete like this you want me to put. Is this fine?
No, sir. No,
Then
sir. Double slash
hmm.
tag name and square bracket and @ID. So
Okay. Double
here,
slash tag name. So button
here,
like this.
no, no, sir. Sir, 1 minute. So here you didn't use by class. So we need to use by class. By,
By dot.
yeah, sir. Yeah, that by class we need to use, sir.
Okay. I have used find element by XPath.
Okay. No, sir. This one, no, sir. This one will be wrong only. I think so. Like we have to use find element underscore is not required in this. The F should be capital
Mhm.
and find element at the in bracket by class will be there.
Mhm. Okay, I'll give you a hint. There is an issue with respect to XPath.
Okay.
Driver dot find. So ignore this thing for now. Consider
Okay.
find. Yeah, all those things are wrong. There is a hint in this answer.
Okay. @ID equal to double quote single. It should be in single quote.
Okay, this should be in single quote. Okay, single quote. Okay, like
Okay.
this.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Okay, fine. So let this be an open question for the people who are watching this video, right? So comment your answers in the comment section of this video, like what would be the solution for this problem? Okay, now next question.
Okay.
Now you have an automation script, right? But every time you are getting
Okay.
element not found exception, right? But element is there, but you are getting element not found
Okay.
exception. So how will you resolve this issue?
I will go with the other XPath, other XPath to find the means to I will check with one-on-one selection. Yeah, there will be a means there should be it should be one-on-one selection only. Yeah, sir. Unique selection only. So that one I will select, sir.
Okay. Consider the XPath is also fine. Then
Okay. Then
what is the reason behind getting element not found exception? Maybe I'll give you a hint. It's taking much time to load.
okay.
Hmm.
Means it's taking much time to load. Means I have to use wait.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
wait
reason
for the
for,
implicit
yeah,
wait. I will should.
yes. So reason for element not found exception could be because there is a timeout issue. The web driver is getting
Okay.
timed out before your page loads completely. You can go for
Okay.
implicit, explicit wait statements to overcome this problem. Right?
Okay.
Okay, great. So how do you keep yourself updated? Let's say if any new tools or technology has come up in the market, how will you make sure that you are getting awareness about it?
Yeah, means I will follow and means the updates, latest updates will be there in market. Means I will follow the uh, like uh, uh, blogs.
Hmm.
Some blogs will be there, so I will follow that one, and I will keep update myself.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, great. So you will be following Google. You might be watching few of the YouTube videos from which you will seek all this information and you will try to learn and implement them in your day-to-day. Okay, great. So thank you so much, Vishal,
Yes.
for joining us for the interview today. It was great talking to you and wish you all the
Yeah.
best for your future.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for me?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, sir. And yeah, this is a great work you are doing that one. So I will. Yeah, I mean, sir, it's a great, sir. We are getting more information from your videos.
Yeah.
So I
Thank
just
you so
only
much.
say thank you for
Thank you so
making these
much.
videos and helping us.
Yeah, thank you for the kind words and please share our channel name within all your network
Yeah,
friends and ask them to like, share,
yeah,
and subscribe our channel. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
yeah.
And
Sir, can you just tell me?
yeah,
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 yeah. Can you just tell me means how I have to improve myself for getting better?
yeah. So these kind of Selenium related real-time questions you would be asked scenario based. So you will have to work on them. How to overcome this kind of exceptions, and how will you handle these exceptions? So those kind of scenario based questions you have to work. Second is
Okay.
about Java programming questions that you will have to learn and practice. Rest of
Okay,
it's
sir.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
You
Thank you, sir.